Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So, is one of the number one questions that you have, what do I create content about in order to not make myself look ridiculous and at the same time get leads? In this video right now, I'm going to keep it short and I'm going to keep it sweet, maybe 4, maybe 5 minutes maximum. I'm going to share everything I learned over the past 7 years of building this business and how we have turned around our business from being completely reliant on outbound and all that awful time-consuming busy work into a business almost completely, we're not quite there, almost completely built upon inbound and people reaching out to us and calls just appearing in the calendar. In other words, how to go from a business that requires a lot of your time and a lot of busy work into a leveraged business that builds you a lifestyle. And the first one is this. Everything I do and I've been doing over the last 7 years goes back to first principles. What's first principles? This is something I learned from reading the Elon Musk autobiography. Didn't teach me this at school. And the best way to describe this is what is the core truth of what we're doing, as close as we can get to the core truth. And the core truth is not going to be learned, in my experience, from buying lots of coaches, from getting a coaching program about tactics. The tactics are not down at the truth. These are often tactics that they've just copied, they've just learned, they haven't tested themselves, and they maybe it worked for them, but it wouldn't work for those. So at a base layer, what does human psychology and human behavior tell us? It tells us that humans like to spend time with, interact with people that are like them, people that are members of the same community. That's the first principle. The second principle is another principle is something upon which wars have been started, people have died over, and at the same time people have got married over and started relationships. And that's a very simple principle of reciprocity. If you do something for somebody that harms them, they're going to feel this innate, inbuilt urge to wrong that person in return. That's why you see all the revenge stories all over the news. But in return, if you do something good for them, they're going to feel that need to do something good for you. So how can we take the principle of reciprocity and the principle of people wanting to do business with people they know, like, and trust, and apply it to our content? Let's move on to step 2. I'll tell you what to stop talking about now, and then I'm going to tell you how to get past this so that you still get people that buy. So I say nobody, I don't like to speak in absolutes, but in 2024, if you are a leadership coach, a LinkedIn coach, a content coach, a videographer, fractional work, CEO, whatever, right? And you're just talking about what you do, that's kind of the stuff. That's not where your point of differentiation is. There's so many people. If I typed into any internet search how many LinkedIn coaches there were, I might just give up in business because there's hundreds of thousands. And if there's not hundreds of thousands in your niche, it's going to be busy. You know it's busy and you understand it's busy. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be continuing to watch this video. And I hear you like, Mark, get to the point. So how do you differentiate yourself? It's not on the stuff. It's not talking about the stuff. It's not about LinkedIn lead generation. It's not about this. It's not about that, all that stuff. You go up a layer to demonstrate your vibe is your tribe. Let me illustrate that. Your vibe is your tribe. Nobody's going to listen to this stuff and give you the time of day and give you even 1 minute of their life unless they feel a resonance with you and unless they feel drawn to you and go, yes, this person is exactly like me. I like this person. This person feels like one of us. And this person, not only do they feel like one of me, they're actually going out their way to help me. Boom, you've hit reciprocity. Boom, you've hit the idea of demonstrating you exactly like them. How do you do that? Let's get to number 3. Am I on time? 4 minutes. Maybe we'll get to 5. So if you scroll down my LinkedIn feed, you will see this at work, my LinkedIn feed, my LinkedIn post. I started this time last week a post with, "Hi, parents." What's that got to do with LinkedIn? Hey, parents, I need your help. Hey, parents, I need your help. Because I'm a parent. I'm at the stage of life where I'm in growth. I'm not yet in my 50s where the kids have left house. I'm not yet an empty nester. But my life is built, for all intents and purposes, around my kids. And that means when another parent sees me talking about my kids and they also have kids, and they're dealing with the same challenges, the same experience. They're thinking about the way the world's heading, the way the US is heading, what's safe, are they in the right school? Oh, how do I deal with this? They're not eating this, all that. I immediately become like that person. Now, this does sound like manipulation. You might be thinking, but Mark, this is manipulation. Why should I manipulate people? And I'm going to go to a quote by Jocko Willink, the Navy SEAL who's wrote the book. The difference between leadership and manipulation is intention. Let me repeat. The difference between leadership and intention is manipulation. And I would take that further and say the difference between manipulation and marketing is intention. My intention is not to manipulate people, it's to help them move forwards. And people will feel that in my energy when I do things. So let me ask a question. Where are you in your life? What are your value systems? It could be even religion. I don't talk about religion, but it could be. It could be politics. I don't talk about politics, but it could be. It could be your family view. It could be that you view experience over materialism. It could be that you believe in energy and vibration and the world and all that sort of thing. It could be that you like playing baseball and a big part of what you do is going to the golf course, spending time with your friends. It could be that you like going out and getting raging drunk every weekend and then riding around in a Ferrari on the Sunday. It doesn't matter. The point is, what matters is what you enjoy doing and matching that up to your market. Once you begin with that, then you've got their attention. You can move down a layer and start talking about your stuff. And you're talking about your stuff. Yeah, it's got to be good, but it doesn't matter because they're already like, this person's good, this person's helping me. So 6 minutes 27, I've gone over, but I hope that was useful. Put below, if you would like, what is the topic that you can talk about? What is the topic that you can talk about? See you soon, all right? Bye-bye.